Welcome to Margate and to Champions TV.
Thank you.
Thank you
to be here.
Thanks for coming down. A couple of questions for you, if you don't mind. And I'm going to start with my very last question. I'm doing reverse order. How many world records?
8.
How many Olympic Games?
5.
How many World Championships?
I've won 47 international medals. I've won 6 World Championships, 10 European Championships, 2 Commonwealth Games, and then 47 international medals in total, bronzes and silvers, etc.
And I guess the thing that everybody's asking you about these days is come dancing?
Yes.
Okay. But my question is, what's next for Mark Foster?
One of the things I'm doing sort of a campaign called Pools to Schools, where we put a temporary pool into a local school, and then schools in the surrounding area get the opportunity to learn to swim, basically. Because I think there's a statistic that 1 in every 5 kids that leave school at the age of 11 when they go to secondary school can't swim. Yeah. And there's a boy statistics here. There's 32,000 miles of rivers in this country. And I think it's important, you know, what price do we put on someone's life? And I think everybody should learn to swim purely for safety reasons, first of all. Yeah. And then secondly, as we see the nation's becoming more obese, unhealthy, etc., diabetes on the increase, I think we need to get more and more people active, whether it be swimming, whether it be running, whether it be dancing, gym class, etc. People need to be active and they need to be aware of the health benefits of being active.
Okay, so what you're saying is we need the resources available to support that.
Yeah, and I want to sort of try and inspire people. And if I can inspire the next background into Chris Hoy, David Beckham, whoever it is, to be a sports person, fantastic. But ultimately for me, it's about the bigger story, which is about more grassroots and getting people.
And what do temporary pools look like? Are they inflatables?
It's a metal structure. So if you imagine their local school, as it were, in their gymnasium, because a lot of pools that these are built, you've actually got basketball hoops on the wall and these things sit in the middle, as it were. I mean, obviously you can't use it for basketball anymore. Temporary pool is put up in the middle, which is about 1 metre deep, it's about 10 metres long, by 5 metres wide, and you can actually teach a lot of kids. I think 1,000 kids go through in a 10-week period and learn to swim through this programme. And the idea is that we have 100 of these pools by 2012 around the country, so 100,000 kids learning extra on top, because there's a waiting list of 2 years for kids to learn to swim. What I was going to say is, what I'd like to do is inspire people to get fit, get healthy, and just be that sort of message, really. And there are a lot of things out there. It's like you say, Margaret, there's a lot of things to do. People just need to go and look for the things to do. They're there. You just need to be all told what's out there.
Okay, and that's what's giving you a buzz at the moment.
Yeah, no, very much so. I take it for granted. It's been my career. You know, I've loved competing. I've loved going to major championships. But I took it for granted. It's just, you know, it's what I did. It was my job, and I was very fortunate that my job kept me fit, healthy. And everything I did was common sense, to do with diet, to do with exercise, lifestyles, common sense. Whereas and now I'm like trying to, I suppose it all starts with education with kids. It's trying to educate them a little bit more about lifestyle. And it's moderation. It's not, you know, we're big on extremes. I'm big on extremes. It's about just, you know, sitting in the middle sometimes. Okay,
so let's rewind it back then. So you're a young lad, getting into swimming. What sort of age were you?
I learned to swim at the age of 5.
Okay, and the big challenge seems to be swimmers when they get to about age 15, 16. How did you manage to stay in?
Surrounding myself with people, not literally, this is not consciously, subconsciously, have people around me that did the same thing as me. So, you know, it doesn't necessarily, if a swimmer's dedicated, motivated and talented and they want to pursue it as a career, I don't know, there doesn't have to be other swimmers around you, you have other sports people around you. It is, in inverted commas, there is very much a mindset that goes with being a sports person. If you've got one person that's trying to train and be dedicated to a sport, and 9 of their mates are going out on weekends and, you know, got jobs, and it is very, very difficult. So I think if you're one of the people that aren't a sports person, try and be involved in sport in some shape or form and try and help motivate the other person. I went to Milford School at the age of 13 to the age of 18, and then I went off to Canada and trained over there. Again, I went into environments where there was other people doing the same thing as me and had the same mindset, which is what probably... But I mean, I love what I did, and that's key.